Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister calls for all to work together to ensure the digital economy drives sustained growth for everyone.
At the Asia TechX Singapore Summit, Lawrence Wong notes that countries are beginning to diverge in areas like data protection and privacy. And people worry about the impact technology will have on their jobs and on their lives. Geraldine Yap tells us more.
A digital economy that is more interconnected, trusted and inclusive. Singapore Deputy Prime Minister Lawrence Wong calls for these in order to unlock the full potential of the digital economy. For instance, as countries invest in their own infrastructure, the different systems must be able to link up and interoperate across borders, such as Singapore's PayNow, which is able to work with similar e-payment systems in India and Thailand. But Mr. Wong notes achieving interoperability is not straightforward due to issues like data governance and trust.
We should work towards achieving some common understanding on data protection standards so that countries can each safeguard personal data as they see fit, while still facilitating data transfers across borders effectively. Achieving consensus on this and other related issues will not be easy, and Singapore will do our part to facilitate this.
Mr. Wong adds it's also important to make sure artificial intelligence can be trusted. New technologies like generative AI have enormous potential, but also serious downsides, such as its ability to be used to create falsehoods. He also points out that the digital economy needs to develop in an inclusive manner. This includes helping workers adapt to the changing nature of jobs. This is also where countries can share what they learn with each other.
The fast-growing digital economy promises to bring many modern conveniences and new opportunities for everyone, for many people in the world, certainly for millions in Asia. But if we want to sustain this growth, we must confront the many pressing challenges and issues that beset us. We must find ways to instill confidence in emerging technologies and reassure people about their place in the digital world.
Asia Tech Singapore will see speakers from around the world discussing topics such as quantum technology and sustainability until Friday.
At the event, Chief of the Infocom Media Development Authority says that guardrails are needed to tap the opportunities from artificial intelligence. Now, speaking to our reporter Heidi Ng, he says that this will build trust and allow companies to integrate AI into their core business processes.
On the trust element, I think it behooves us to build and start to put in place an ecosystem where companies are a little bit more accountable for what they're actually putting out as far as foundation models are concerned, how the testing is done to ensure that certain key elements are safe, and more importantly, to be transparent about what the models actually do so that the public is in a better position to make a decision.
Mr. Liu stressed that reskilling is key to ensure that the opportunities from AI are shared by everyone.
If it can help as an assistant, even somebody who's relatively inexperienced, as well as all the way who's somebody who's an expert, for example, a doctor, to be able to make better X-ray diagnosis, to make better drugs, I think that level of inclusivity and what it actually means for everybody actually rises overall. But of course, at the same time, we must make sure that we reskill and retrain people for how to use these new tools, because I think that will be the key.